Part 9 of When a Doctor is Obsessed with You and Kidnapped you to keep you in his mansion. Author point of view. Jimin. What? He was shocked. Jimin. He is a doctor. Maybe it's some patients? You breathed in, deciding to tell more. Jan. Weeks ago, he reacted aggressively, seeing me talking with a boy. He punched him and Jimin and Jan. He dragged me to home, turned the room upside down, taking a knife his hand and my wrist. Jimmy lost his mind, but your eyes were tearing now. Getting closer, he embraced you when you showed him the wrist. The mark was almost gone. Jan, he locked me in the room. I injured my feet by shards. I fainted there. You were crying while telling him. He could not believe that all this happened and he had no idea. Jan, I was so scared. Jimin, why you did not tell me all this before? Jan, I forgave him. He separated you in shock. Jimin, how can you forgive him for this, Jan? You told Uncle Auntie? No, you did not. I can't believe you, girl. You held his arm tightly when he stood. Jan, no, please don't tell them. I beg you, Jimin. Jimin, why not, huh? So that he keep. Jan, no, he did not. He became more angry. Jimin, look at yourself, still defending him. You pulled him back besides you. Jan, he said he will never do that again. I am just worried that Jimin, he is sick. If he is taking these meds, then he is seriously sick, and it's dangerous to stay near him. And you did not tell anyone? His voice raised. Looking at the door, you begged him to calm down. Jan, it's all good now, Jimin. You are not going back to him, he announced in a warning tone. Jan, he was in guilt and promised. Jimin, psycho people don't know about promises, Jan. The word churned your stomach. Hearing footsteps, he rubbed his face and stood. Your mother. Were you two fighting? Jimin, no. Actually, Jan missed you people and really wants to stay here. You paused in glares. Your mother. That would be the best. I also missed my daughter. After marriage, she never stayed here. Jimin, but my uni. Jimin, tomorrow is Sunday, sweetie. His gaze was a teasing one. Your mother, exactly. Let me tell your dad so that he will come home early. She left. Jimin, calm you down till I think something about this. He was at guard making sure you don't leave. You had texted Taehyung that you will stay and he did not reply. Jimin, eat well, Yan. He noticed your tense face. Your father. I am so happy that you are staying. You smiled brightly. Da, am I interrupting? Spoon fell from your hand as you never thought that he will come here. Your father. Oh, welcome, son. Come, join us. He sat across you as Jimin was sitting beside you. Jimin, you called him. Leaning over, he whispered, and tension crawled in your veins when you saw Taehyung's jaw twisting. Yan, no. Sure, mother. Start eating, Taehyung. Da, thank you. Actually, I came to pick Yan. I had bought her favorite movie tickets, so, your father, you did not tell him, Yan, that you were spending the night here with us? Taehyung posed a confusing face. Yan, I texted you. I think you didn't see. Taehyung, oh, so sorry. Your mother. It's okay. Yan, you should go with him. Jimmy, movie can be watched any other day. Let her stay here when she was missing you people so much. Taehyung poked in her cheek. Jimin, I also had not spent time with her. We will enjoy tonight. Your parents laughed, but you could only feel Taehyung's burning gaze. After dinner, Taehyung left silently. Jan, I don't feel it right. He was looking very angry. Taehyung left and Jimin crashed in your room. Jimin, are you this scared of him? Jan, I am not. He shook his head, not believing you. Jimin, I don't feel you safe with him. Your face felt pale when you remembered the creepy feeling from the morning when Taehyung back hugged you. Jan, let's talk about something else. You two talked till late night. In morning, your eyes opened and you saw Jimin sleeping there on your bed. You did not remember when you two slept while talking. His fears were bugging in your head. Leaving the bed, you got ready and left. You called Taehyung but he did not pick, so you came to Jin's mansion. He was not home. Guard told you that he went to hospital. You reached to mansion security section. Jan, play the recording of main gate from 6 months ago. The guard hesitated. Guard, we are not allowed. Jan, I had already talked with Jin Oppa. Please be quick. I don't have time. He nodded and obeyed. Your heart was beating when they searched the date and then played the video. You saw yourself standing in the ground and then someone attacked you. Shan, Taehyung, you gasped when you saw him. That was Taehyung. Leaving the recording, you stood and your head was spinning. Jan, no. Why? You felt like throwing up. The man you trusted and loved did this. You touched your wrists that were bruised that night. Soon you heard screeching halt of a car. Gathering your things, you aimed to leave when Taehyung barged in. One of the guards had informed him he was breathing fast, and it became uneven when he saw the video on the screen. Taehyung, you should not have come here, Jan. He was shaking in mixed emotions, being angry, sad, and scared. Jan, why you did that? Guards left the room. He was coming closer. You harshly rubbed your eyes that were welled up and were blurring your vision. Taehyung, I love you, Jan. Jan, no you don't. You yelled through your throat. Jan, you are a liar. You played with my feelings. You hid so many things that I feel of you. He was just a step away. Taehyung, don't say that. Jan, how can you? How can you do such thing to women you love? What was the reason? You screamed, dying to get the answer. He looked so afraid. Taehyung, I am sorry. I was angry, and I promise I did not. Jan, you take meds, right? Darkness of his robes deepened. Jan, you are not mentally stable. Taehyung, don't. In a moment, his hands clawed on your arms, and you were slammed against the wall. The pain made you gasp. Taehyung, don't you dare to call me that. He gritted. Jan, let go. Take off your hands. Your phone paused, and before you could reach it, he threw it away. Seeing you crying, he raised his hands. Taehyung, fine. Let's pretend nothing happened, huh? We were living happily. Come, let's go to our mansion. He held your wrist. Jan, no, I will not go with you. I don't trust you anymore. I don't feel safe with you. You lied at every point. I hate. He The impact was so strong that you hit in the chair and besides and then fell down. Taehyung blinked when he saw your closed eyes. Taehyung, Jean, kneeling down, he patted your face. That was marked. Taehyung, baby, I am sorry. I did not want to. Jean, Jin ran in the room with disheveled senses. Jin, what you did? He yelled and pushed him back. Taehyung, Hying, I didn't. Please do something. Why she is not opening her eyes? He was now crying and begging like a child. Jin lifted you and placed you on the couch nearby. He noticed your bruised lips, and glared at him. Taehyung, I don't know how I hurt her. Jin checked your vitals and examined well. Jin, we need to confirm, but I think she is. To be continued. How are you feeling now? Thanks for watching and love you all.